Welcome back to this week's edition of Freedom and Prosperity Radio, inspired by the VCDL Lobby Day rally, 50,000 plus in Richmond, peaceably using their First Amendment rights to defend their Second Amendment rights. Tyler Merrit, well-renowned founder of Nine Line Apparel, was moved to create a commemorative shirt, and he visits with us now. First and foremost, Tyler, since the introduction of Nine Line Apparel, I've been so impressed by your business model and what you do. It's an honor to have you on the program for the first time. Thank you for making a few minutes out for us.
So much for the kind words, and we appreciate the opportunity.
And, above and beyond that, thank you and all of your team members for your service to our country prior to this as well. So we're going to give away some of these over the next few days as well, but they don't ship until February, but order them now. They are beautiful black T-shirts or hoodies with the Virginia motto. At least it's still the Virginia motto. It may change at some point, perhaps the Latin for the return of the tyrants, but Sic Semper Tyrannis with a rifle and an American flag on it. Beautiful design, Tyler, and thank you for that. What was it that inspired you in the rallies that were held in Richmond last Monday?
Well, I think the stark contrast between the people who are peacefully protesting, using their First Amendment the right way, assembling at the State House, not making a mess, not inciting violence, but just telling to the Congress, to their Congress, please don't do this. We are the people. Hear our voice. Second Amendment is not just for the elite. It's not just for the congressmen and senators that have their own personal security detachment. It's for everyone in this country. And I think when you break down Sic Semper Tyrannis, thus always to tyrants. It phrase meaning that bad outcomes will always befall the tyrants. And that's what this behavior is. It's tyrannical behavior. We're going to put these incredible restrictions on your ability to protect yourself, protect your family, but we're not going to change how we live. And I think it's inspiring to see that people are using the First Amendment the right way.
I loved being there amongst so many of the folks, especially black members of the black community. A great slogan on the T-shirt I saw there, Black Guns Matter. And, it really a community that, had to fend off tyranny after the end of the Civil War. Ironically, we're erasing our history, and I think through it, the definitions and the meanings of some of these terms and why we have things like the Second Amendment, Tyler, because, you talk about the elites. Everything we see coming from the government doesn't do a darn thing to criminals. It does everything to law-abiding citizens.
Yeah, we're the ones stuck in the middle, and I think that's why it's considered the silent majority. We're not going to pander to our base and tell people these false narratives that taking away your guns is going to make you safer. It hasn't worked in the past. It didn't work in Germany. And I don't think that we're going to allow it to happen here. And this is a slippery slope. If it's able to be done in Virginia, a place that I would have never imagined growing up would put these type of restrictions on law-abiding citizens, then it can pretty much happen anywhere. And I think right now is the time that silent majority, and it's not black, it's not white, it's not brown. I mean, the color of your skin has nothing to do with it. I think it has to do with your level of education. I think it has to do with your level and understanding of history. And then if you don't learn from historical mistakes, like giving up your rights to bear arms, bad things will happen to you or eventually to your families, to your kids. And the reasons that we do things like this, I want my kids to understand what right looks like. We don't take a knee during the national anthem. We don't burn or desecrate the flag. And we do have concerns with people taking away our rights and our ability to protect ourselves.
Well, and we respect our neighbors. We respect, each other, and we look out for each other. And your T-shirt is elegant. The design is elegant. It's also available in hoodies, men's and women's. But it's elegant because it's just a simple black T-shirt with white emblazoning on it. Was that intentional to keep it simple and just make it an elegant statement that is eye-catching?
Absolutely. And that's what happens when there's all this craziness going on there. It's the simple response. Tyrants will not be tolerated. And when we were dealing with this controversy of taking a knee and Nike endorsing Colin Kaepernick, we had our own spin-off of what victory looks like. And victory is actually the winged goddess of Nike, the name in Greek mythology. And, those simple sayings of just stand and this specific design, it resonates with our audience, that silent majority, the people who want to conserve American values and want to, protect the things that we think are worth protecting. Veterans' rights, our first responders, the right to bear arms. Those type of things are worth protecting.
Tyler Merrit is on with us, 9-Line Apparel. These start shipping on February. Is it the 7th? Did I read correctly? Or the 4th?
Yeah, this is a limited design. We print to order. All of our stuff's made. All the shirts are USA made, so we control all of that here in Savannah. I'm actually looking over my factory right now of 200 hardworking Americans just getting after it, printing shirts. But it is only available till February 7th.
Oh, okay. So it ships until February 7th. So you have 6 days, a little under 6 days left to order. Well, I appreciate it. We have some. I know that your marketing folks were very kind in giving us a couple to give away to kind of seed the ground here in Central Virginia, and we appreciate that. But moreover, all of the nonprofit work the 9-Line Foundations does in helping veterans in and around the area, also an honor to us as well. So again, go online to 9lineapparel.com if you don't get a T-shirt from me, and pick up your Sic Semper Tyrannis T-shirt. Tyler, it's been an honor to have you on the program.
Thank you, sir.